I would like to get to know if you could be the kind of girl that you could get down for.
Hey, it's jaeabraham. Come and chit chat with me today. Got a lot of messages and things to say. Welcome to the garden where we find our way. What is up, family? Welcome back to the garden. It's your girl jaeabraham. I'm welcoming you to plant seeds, bear fruits, and water them along the way with me. Today I have another Garden Gab with you guys, which is a collective general reading. So if this isn't resonating for you guys, please know that these are general messages. Not every message within a general message is meant to resonate with every viewer. Please take what resonates. If it does not resonate, leave it here with me. Okay, guys? Don't get mad in the comments. Don't get mad at nobody else. Don't get mad at yourself. Leave it here with jaeabraham. Okay? We're going to dive right in, you guys. All right? So I always start off when I do my garden gabs. I've been trying to, at least. And I've been basically trying to do a number message before I get in with them. So I roll some dice and I figure out what message comes with the numbers. The numbers that we pulled today were, if I can hold the dice up, 223. That was the number rolled, 223. I have been channeling 223 a lot as well, just popping up on my time and stuff like that, on my clocks and stuff like that. So to get it rolling out in the dice, I thought was really exciting for me. 111 on the clock as I said that. So I'm going to go ahead and tell you guys what I received from the message 223. So realistic goals is going to be imperative for you guys to set. Aiming too high within your goals too fast could cause damage to your journey. And when I say damage, I don't necessarily mean physical damage. I mean more mental damage. You know, when you aim too fast and you fall or you fail, this can be very damaging to how you see yourself accomplishing your goals. This could cause you to not be as driven towards your goals because they're not coming out how you expected them to. How you execute them, you're not getting the outcome that you would like. So this could end with a decrease in faith within yourself and a decrease within your work ethic if you are trying to accomplish too much and putting too much weight on your shoulders too fast. So Source basically wants you to stay motivated. Even after witnessing the obstacles ahead of you, they want you to realize that nothing worth working or waiting for will come without its fair share of challenges or obstacles. Even if you feel like something is difficult, keep in mind that these difficulties lead us to victories that we need for growth internally. The more that you are faced with these challenges, the more your strength grows, not only within the divine, but within yourself. You become more confident. You become more skilled. They say practice makes perfect. Well, when you start getting used to coming into challenges, your mental starts to come into a place of looking for solutions rather than being fixed on the problem. All pathways hold boulders, predators, and its fair share of problems. You just have to figure out which pathway is worth the trek for you. That's basically what I got from the dice message in a general type of manner. I would summarize it by basically saying that if you are really putting your heart into something, if something is really calling for you, don't be afraid to put in work for this thing. Rome was not built in a day. Nothing worth saving was made overnight. You have to give yourself time and you have to be patient with your timeline. You may want to execute something in X amount of days, but if X amount of days is not really going to work with your schedule or align with your timing, you can't be upset if X amount of days really ends up being Z amount of days and you're not, you got to go with the flow, roll with the punches, guys. And Source wants you to stay motivated. So they want you to be realistic about the goals you set for your accomplishments and your achievements. Don't push too hard too fast because it's going to throw you off your balance. Let's try to remain balanced by taking on enough weight, not too much and not too little, because we don't want to go into a state of trying to ease everything through everything, basically is what I'm trying to say. So let's get into the cards now. I want to keep this short and sweet, but this message actually just really started coming through very strongly to me. So I feel like for a lot of you guys are starting to come into a very successful energy because they are telling you not to try to push yourself too much, which means you are being given resources to push yourself. I like that. I call upon the Most High at this time and ask that you help me channel messages for the collective for today's Garden Gab. So we have a drought. You've gone without for long enough, and now it's time for you to reap bounty. The drought that you've experienced in the past will no longer have its hold upon you. You are worthy of plenty. You are worthy of bounty. And you are worthy to overflow your cup. The number 8 gives infinite energy. So in a time where you went without, you are now in a surplus, is what I heard. For a lot of you guys, you are starving out that bad wolf. You know how the saying goes, there's two wolves within you. One is good, one is evil. The one you feed is the one that wins the battle. So you're starving out the bad wolf. It's just about that time. Discipline is taking a very strong hold in your life, and you're releasing. With this death card here, I feel like you are in a state of letting go. You went without long enough. So now that you are in a state of plenty, you want to release anything that could take this away from you. It's a lot of purple on these cards, so your mental state may be having upgrades. You may be receiving a lot of downloads from source at this time as well. Messages for the collective source. The ancients. You are being divinely guided by the ancient ones to release certain things that are no longer helping you. You're also being divinely guided to cut ties with certain individuals on certain frequencies, because what was once aligned to you is now holding you back. What was once aligned to you is now holding you back. Please be prepared for people to be looking at you upside your head like, this is not the blank that I knew. This is not the version of you that I was comfortable with. And you have to get comfortable with the ideal of not making everybody comfortable. Making everybody comfortable is not going to benefit you in the long run. I just heard that song by Future. Bitch, don't get too comfortable. You better not get too comfortable. You better not get too comfortable. That just came through very strongly. It's that energy of respecting who you are enough to know when to tell people to get the F on. And the ancients are by your side. This is aligned to happen to you, and they're watching over you. They're keeping you protected, and they're helping you to stay aligned to this end result. The energy of an end result keeps coming through. You guys are executing plans. You guys are moving in a business-like manner. It's very calculated. There's something to do with numbers and coding going on. And then I pulled the angel numbers before the reading, which I always do. Pay attention to synchronicities. Pay attention to synchronicities. I don't know why it took me so long to get out. I just saw 727 on my clock. So pay attention to synchronicities, because there are messages that are coming through very strongly. If you are thinking something, then you look up or you check your phone and there's a number that's a synchronicity on your time, on your battery percentage, on anything that's on around you. This is the universe 744. This is the universe basically communicating with you. They are helping you code your reality into a better state. So what you are thinking about at that time could help you. What you are thinking about at that time could manifest. So seeing these messages could be a warning. These could be a divine guidance. This could be a confirmation. Take those messages as they come. But look out for those messages, because they're going to help you. Sacred temple. Your energy and your space is going to be very sacred around this time. They want you to move around your energy as if it's a temple. Your body is your temple. Your space holds your temple. So why not have the surrounding space within your temple also protected? They want you to be divinely protected. And like I said, releasing these other people, going into a state of drought. You're basically banishing anything that's not truly meant for you. They want you to stay aligned. They want your home to stay aligned. Doing some protection might be really good for you guys right now. The energy is very strong. It's a little frantic, but I'm loving the energy because it's very light and it's very true to itself. So, doing any type of protection work within your home could be very beneficial right now. That's it. Yeah, very beneficial right now. You could do something like saging. You could do something like selenite stick, playing high vibrational frequency music around the home, using some sound bowls, putting pennies in your corner. I like doing that. I don't know how you guys feel about that. Just little things like that to heighten the protection levels within your home, the cleansing energy levels within your home. I sometimes take rainwater, moon water, and sprinkle it around my home and sprinkle it on my hands and rub places in my home that are high energy centers, because it helps to keep the energy cleansed. Okay, let's get one more card from this deck, please, source. General messages for the collective. Ashe. Birch, you are growing back from what you are leaving behind. The birch tree is a tree that has a lot of willpower, that grows even under restraint, that is going to continuously grow and never forget what it has came from. Please look upon yourself lovingly. Look upon yourself with grace and acknowledgement for the past version of you that has went through so many trials and tribulations to get to the version of you that you are at this exact moment in time. Ashe. Okay, I'll take a few more messages. That was almost like I just had to give it that pause because yes. You're literally working on yourself. You are learning yourself so well that people cannot tell you shit about who you are. You know yourself through and through. And my collective is on this journey of self-love and discovery so hard that even the ancient ones are telling you to respect your space enough to let these people, to not let certain energies within your energy field, because it's going to F up the vibes in here. It's going to F up your victory. It's going to F up your accomplishment. Be about you. Make yourself your first priority and watch how this pay off for y'all. Okay. Yeah, it's like this energy of y'all just not letting anything stop your shine. Allowing things to be released from your energy that's been keeping you stagnant, that's been holding you back. Breaking those cycles of actions that have led to reactions, that have led to bad outcomes. You're releasing. And my eyes just got a little bit watery, so I got the energy of crying too. Releasing not just, behaviors, attributes, but releasing those pent-up emotions, releasing those stagnant mindsets. You know what I'm saying? And seeing things through a perspective of love. Taking the higher perspective. And this doesn't even necessarily mean being the bigger man, quote unquote. This is you seeing things in a perspective that has you play a part that's bigger than the bigger man. You're taking on a God perspective in certain situations by moving through a state of 432 hertz. And then we have green again, which represents the heart chakra, the love frequency, the purity of the love frequency, the genuine energy and the honesty of the love frequency. The more you move out of love, the more you are moving in alignment with your true self. There's also something about gardening here that might be very beneficial for you guys. Something that's going to have you feel free is coming into play. So gardening might be a release for you guys, a way of expression for you guys. I just heard singing, dancing, acting, controlling. I heard controlling, then I heard remote control. So some of you guys may be gamers or like to do things on game systems to help you release anger, stress, anxiety. The source wants you to tap into all of these things. All of these things are going to benefit you in the long run, and all of these things are going to put you in a state to be more receptive to new information, new knowledge, new aspects of seeing yourself, and basically disciplining yourself. There's a lot of discipline that's happening here, especially with this drought card coming out. I just feel like you starved out a lot of things that weren't operating on the highest frequency for you. And because you starved these out, you went through a state of death and rebirth that aligned you more to your ancient ones in your journey. And now you put yourself and your temple at top priority, and it's allowing love and passion to come into your life, not only for yourself, but everything that is surrounding you. And as you come into this new growth, you also remember where you came from. Even in this rebirth, you remember the death. And now you're moving in a state of love for everything that your journey incorporates. And that love is expanding your life. And it's allowing new things to grow in its place, in the place of death, in the place of starvation. And now you are free. Collective, this is a beautiful turn of events. This is a beautiful reading. You guys are so strong. You guys are so capable. And anything that you feel as though you cannot do, you can and you will, because you are deserving of the outcome that is attached to these things, guys. There's so much love energy surrounding this reading. There's so much accomplishments. There's so much victory. There's so much fun surrounding this energy, guys. Y'all are really moving into a next level type of energy. Please stay tuned because I will be having more videos out shortly. If you made it to the end of this video, I want to thank you guys and would love for you guys to like the video, comment, let me know how you feel about it so we can interact. I would love to hear what you guys have to say, and subscribe if you haven't. If you have subscribed, please remember to hit that post notification bell, guys, so you guys can stay in tune with Jaeabraham. I would love for you guys to be returning subscribers. Love you guys so much. Please stay aligned. Please stay in a love frequency, and please stay in a state of healing. All right, guys. See y'all on the next one.